Life doesn't come with a grading rubric.
Unmarked is an open conversation between two international teachers meddling through their life, love, and purpose far from home.
No edits,
No filters.
this is Unmarked.
Hello!
Welcome to episode 12.
Which is very special.
What's coming up?
Love's Day, Valentine's Day, Galentine's Day, whatever you want to call it,
Or one of my students would say, confess your love day.
They told me to say, they said, teacher, this is the day when you should go to your crush and say how you feel about them.
Yeah, that's kind of cute.
We
Confess
remind you
your
that
love
we
day.
teach grade 3, so this is their understanding of
understanding.
love and Valentine's.
Pretty innocent and simple.
Anyways, welcome back. We are on the couch with coffee, the sun's shining.
In our marked section,
Yes.
we will be talking about what it's like to date a teacher. And then in our unmarked section, we've each prepared a fun segment.
We had homework to do.
Yeah,
We
so
prepared. Anyways, can I ask you something? When you were a student yourself, how did you celebrate Valentine's Day in Malaysian school? In Malaysia public school?
we don't. But I guess amongst friends, we would just make cards for our parents. I'm pretty sure if there was a cover period, the teacher doesn't want to do anything. Just make a card for someone you care about. Yeah.
We've been there. Within time, this holiday, Valentine's Day, it just getting more and more commercialized, unfortunately. And when I, for example, was a student myself, for us it was like a weird day. We would have those Valentine cards, like very teeny tiny, and we would buy a lot of them. And obviously, in each class we had a box.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, usually made by the teacher, and then you would put all of the Valentine's card there, and then at the end of the day, you would just receive your Valentine's.
So they would distribute
post.
it according to the names.
Yeah.
I don't know. In Malaysia, it's discouraged actually to date, even in secondary. Like you would be caught if you're dating somebody.
Is it
in
because
school.
it's Islamic
I think
country?
Yeah, definitely it plays a part. So we are more conservative in that sense.
I've always received cards from my girlfriend, so I
Well,
was also reserved.
that is nice. But I remember in college, I think I was in my first year of university, we had this fundraising where we sold roses. Oh gosh, Nika, that was such a big event.
Yeah.
We had, I don't know, 20-something people. We all gathered at someone's house. We had all these roses and we got them in bulk. So we had to wrap them. Yeah, so like wrapped single stalks of roses.
That's
we
a
had
lot
to
of
buy
work.
ice. Yeah, but it was so much fun. And then we delivered them
To
to whoever who buys it.
then they kind of donate like the money.
Yes.
Okay, got
Yeah.
it. That's
it's
how
like
donation
what, 10,
works.
5 ringgit or 10 ringgit per rose. And to this day, I have some phone numbers saved as Rose 019 or Rose 127.
That is so
Yeah.
nice. That's a nice thing. Last year you were already here in Mongolia in the school. How does the school celebrate?
I don't remember. I don't think there was anything special.
I'm gonna be so depressed then because
Yeah.
in my previous school, the school would buy flowers, like one rose for each teachers.
On Valentine's?
Yes. Do you want to arrange something
For what?
for Valentine's Day?
For my students?
Yeah,
I
will.
think we might just make some heart-shaped things. Teach them how to cut a heart.
I think it's really important to show love in general, like love to your friend. This is the age like that when they see parents kissing the EU. But this is what I think our job is for. We have to kind of bring it to masses and say, no, love could be, to Miss Carol. As colleagues.
Yes, please send me all the roses and all your hearts.
We will leave the address here of the school. Just send it there. We will find a way what to do with that. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's
My
so
teacher
hard.
brain just activated. I was just thinking we could have an activity where we cut like little hearts and then how can we show love in school?
love to friends or love to parents, because they have those cliche phrases, like when I ask, how would you show love to your parents? Oh, I would be a good boy, or I would do the chores. But this is not, well, it is, but that's not, these are little things. So I have a question.
Now I'm terrified. Every single time she turns to me and says, I have a question. I'm like,
What is love to you, generally?
I think the genuine feeling of wanting to spend time with that person. Yeah. And it's quite difficult because then you would really spend a lot of time with that person, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I agree. But then there is a kind of blurred fine line. Friendship, is it love too? Your parents, it's unconditional kind of love. But you see, I think it's so massive, and it has one thing in core. It comes from your heart. It comes from the good place where you want to spend time with the person, regardless if it's your friend, if it's your colleague, if it's your parent, even students. We love our students,
and you want good things to happen to them. I think that tells
is
you
important.
If you actually have love for that person. Would you date a teacher?
We kind of
we touched on that a little bit.
I think I'm changing my mind.
You would?
I think it depends. I think it depends because
Have you met a teacher that you're interested in dating?
No, I haven't. I haven't met anyone.
Yeah.
I was thinking, what are the perks of dating a teacher?
You would get to travel together.
That is the perk.
Because you can then go to different schools in different countries. And
but then it's also a drawback because you are not kind of stable, both of you, or like even if you are a family. I've seen so many international couples with the teenager kids traveling. They're in their 50s, but they're still doing international teaching. But yeah, that's also a drawback because if you're dating not teacher, then it's so difficult to find the time for vacation.
Yeah, that's true. Well, they can apply for leaves.
What are the perks?
Yeah, you get
breaks
perks together. You can share, I don't know, teaching problems together. But then it's not fun.
I wouldn't. Because even in friendship, I would not like to come, and we do that sometimes. We talk about our problems in class, but I don't think it's a good thing.
It blurs the line between life and work. No, I still wouldn't. I wouldn't date a teacher. Because I know how much it takes from you. And I wouldn't want to date a teacher who isn't passionate about his work. It just spoils it for me. What if he comes home one day and says, you know what, I don't care. And then I'll be like, why do you not care about your students? So it's going to be a huge mess. Because if he cares too much and he leaves nothing for the relationship, I would get upset. Yeah. If he cares too little about school and gives everything in the relationship, I would also get mad. So you know what? Nah.
Yeah, I changed my mind back. No.
Oh, I managed to persuade you back.
I realized, I'm so passionate about my job and my students and my kids. And if someone says something like, nah, I'm just going to crop a lesson plan in ChatGPT, I would immediately leave the person.
Yeah, it's just not aligned with what I like to do and my views about work. So, yeah.
I think one of the main drawback of maybe dating a teacher is lack of patience. Obviously, we need to understand there are boundaries, and once you're home, you're home. But I've noticed that sometimes, even when I'm talking to my friends, I tend to be a little bit bossy, especially if I'm just after work. I'm still in a little bit teacher mode, and I'll be like, no, we have to do this. You have to listen to me. Or sometimes I ask a question. I'm like, are you following me? Like, do you follow what I'm saying? Is that clear? Yeah. And then she'll be like, Nika, please don't say it to me.
It's your teacher voice. Yeah. It takes a while to switch and transition between work and then off work. Like, you're not a teacher anymore.
Yeah. It's tough. But it feels like, if we talk about our drawbacks, no one's going to date us.
I still have energy to do stuff after school, generally.
Yeah, because you're young.
But it just depends.
You're young. I'm kidding. No.
And I guess it depends on the person. Because On weekdays, of course, like I wouldn't feel like being dragged out to even more social events. But if it's just a nice cozy up at home, read a book, just chit-chatting and have a dinner together, why not?
Yeah.
I have to eat anyway.
Yeah.
Cooking together is nice.
But
That's true.
when you're fighting with a teacher or having a conflict or argument, dating a teacher is a perk because we kind of know or we understand how to communicate. That's what we do in everyday life. We are trying to help young minds to solve conflicts. So I think whenever we have conflicts, we are trying to follow the pattern, at least me. I try to follow the pattern. I was like, okay, chill, calm down, think about your feelings, think about what is your perspective of the conflict, listen to the person, have a healthy communication.
Okay. For me, that does not come from my teaching career. That's just me.
Generally.
Yeah, generally.
Yeah. It feels like we're promoting ourselves. It's always nice to be with a person who is always willing to develop and grow. Yeah. And we have time for that.
And I don't know what it is, but in Asian households, like in Malaysia, whether it is the Malaysian Chinese or Malay, it's almost stereotypical that they would want their daughter-in-laws to be teachers. It's really strange. But they see it as a very stable, very, nurturing, very warm, feminine job.
Just wanted to say feminine.
Yeah, I think that sums it up. It's a very feminine job.
Yeah.
Until they see you roaring at students in school.
Yeah. Have you met male teachers, maybe in your personal studies, who would be a great example of a teacher?
I've had teachers who are male in my secondary school, and many of them are equally passionate in their work, I would say.
Lucky you. I haven't met any.
But not in junior school. I've seen more successes in middle and high school.
Yeah. I think it's a cliche that a teacher should be female.
Yeah, and honestly, that's one of the reasons why I chose this career. Because it brings out the better side of me. Like if you put me in academia or, I don't know, even in corporate jobs, I would be fierce and very competitive.
Okay. Yeah, but the competition should be also in teaching as well. But I think it's just different then, right?
It's very different.
I think dating a teacher is definitely has a lot of perks.
But it involves a lot of cutting, laminating,
preparing.
Maybe even marking some multiple choice questions.
Oh, yes. Helping in the classroom.
You have to move big furnitures at the start of the year.
But you know what? How do you think we should have a conversation about love with the students? Should we?
I've had to, because my class went a little bit too far ahead with crushes and stuff. What I told them is that it's normal to develop crushes at this age. It's when you like that person and it seems like it's a little bit more than a friend. You want to spend time, but it's not right to poke your noses into other people's crushes. If someone wants to keep it private, it is their right to keep it private.
But that's the cheeky age.
Yeah, it is.
When it's like, oh, I've heard he likes her, la la la.
Yeah.
Do you remember your first crush? When was it? How old were you?
My first crush. When I was 7, there was this boy in class that we both really liked each other. It's just puppy love. Yeah.
It's very... I remember my first heartbreak. I was in kindergarten. And I really liked that boy. And we have our... So in Ukrainian kindergartens, keep your cheeky thoughts to you. In Ukrainian kindergartens, when you have nappy time, you are sleeping together.
As in...
No, nap time.
Oh, okay.
How do you call it?
Nap
time. Yeah, sleeping time, whatever. They would put beds together, and our beds were together. And it was so cute. Like, I don't even remember if we like played together or had a conversation together. We had beds together. And then I remember, like, I really wanted to see him in the kindergarten. Like, I don't know how old I was, like 4 or 5, whatever. And then I remember the girl, it wasn't my friend, but just the girl we played. She started playing with this boy. And obviously I did not tell her that it was my crush and stuff like that, but I was so hurt. I was like, how come? And I remember it hurt somewhere here in my chest. Like, oh my God, I lost the boy.
You were what, 4?
And then I decided, you know what? I'm not gonna do that. No more crushes.
I also remember when I was, I guess, 4, there was this boy who was 6 years old.
Oh.
And I would tell my mama, I want to marry that boy.
Oh.
Yeah, just straight up. I want to marry that boy.
So straightforward. But
I honestly think that boy was scared of me.
I just wanted to say, we are kind of brainwashed that, a girl should be soft energy and so on and so forth. What if you just go straight forward and you say, I want to marry you.
I want you.
You don't have a choice. I'm going to get you. Do you think it's wrong?
I don't think it's wrong, but will it work or will it not?
No.
That's a question.
It will be a bad relationship.
I pretty much hated boys otherwise.
Yeah, I think there is an age in every girl's life when we are just like, meh.
Why do they have to exist?
Yeah,
They
please.
spoil everything.
Why do you need to breathe so loud? Can you just stop? Why are you so silly? Why you talk like that?
And academically, I would always try to beat them.
Oh,
And I
yeah.
always do.
Of course. So we've arrived. Do you want to ask a question to the audience? Maybe they will answer.
Well, I think I would be interested, and definitely Nika would be.
Definitely.
She's nosy. Okay. But let us know what your first love was like.
Yes.
Like the puppy love.
Yeah, or the
That's so
crush.
cute. Yeah, your
Yeah,
first
just share with
crush.
us. Come on, we're not here to judge.
Yeah.
Trust us. And we will see you in Unmarked.
This is Unmarked.
Welcome to Unmarked. We have
Yes.
decided to show each other our first crush, just Instagram accounts, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
because we can't obviously...
Find the baby photos.
We won't show it to you for...
Yeah. Nope.
Yeah.
You can keep guessing. This is bad. Look, I was 7.
Okay.
We were 7.
I was... Okay. Oh, jeez, he's like...
Is this him?
Yes.
Okay, in the photos.
Don't like anything.
Yeah.
I'm not following this guy.
You can like whatever. He wouldn't even know because there are too
Oh.
many.
Jeez,
Too many girls.
He's really... Oh, hi.
Oh, hi!
Hello. I don't know, Carol. I don't see you next to him.
We were 7.
I know, Carol. Our crushes are so popular right now, and we are doing Unmarked, obviously, but I thought it might be fun, but actually right now I'm a little bit depressed.
Fame wasn't my path. Like, I didn't want that. So,
Yeah. Wait. So, in our Unmarked section, obviously, we are looking forward to chit-chat about date in general. I've prepared my questions that I wanted to ask Carol,
and I have prepared a red flag, green flag game.
which I'm also looking forward to. I'm going to tell you a phrase, and you have to continue with the first reaction that you have.
Okay, continue.
Okay. I feel most loved when someone,
Does something I like with me.
for example,
We can go surf together if I want to surf. We can go dive together if we want to dive.
hiking.
We can look at stars together.
Oh.
I would love that.
Are you a romantic person?
I like to see little things. The fluffy birds in winter. Well, that. Yeah, it's so cute, right? Yeah, so the perfect date would be at night. Like, we can just stare at stars, look at the night sky.
So
It's just
romantic.
nice.
Oh, you're a softie.
Yeah.
I know you're trying to kind of have an image like, Cold Stone, Carol. She's a softie. She's a romantic inside. I can feel it.
Maybe.
Right?
But you can generally tell, like, some people would bring you and would go with you to those things, but they just don't appreciate it as much as I do, and it wouldn't work. Yeah, you have to answer that too.
Okay. I feel most loved when someone is showing up. in many different regards.
No, that's true.
Yeah, there is nothing to talk about that. When you see consistency, when you see that it's just not words, when you see action and effort, when people listen and hear you. That leads me to my next question.
Okay.
That will be funny. Give me example of your best date and your worst date.
Okay. Best date would be at the beach under the stars. That's the best. And then the worst, just a regular dinner date.
Mm-hmm. But that's not a date. Just eating together.
Yeah, like going to a fancier restaurant and eating. For me, I don't really find joy in tasting those more refined foods. Like, even if they put in the effort, brought me to this very fancy restaurant, it doesn't entertain me.
Yeah. We should reduce the level of pressure from the first date and make it less tense.
Oh, you mean first date?
No, just generally.
Okay.
Because, for example, with this date, because I know about the date under the stars. Well, was it a date? Yeah, it was a date.
We were just getting to know each other.
Yeah.
I prefer just going outdoorsy. Yeah.
Okay, let me turn to another question. Your toxic trait in relationship.
I feel like I want to control everything, but then I realize that I actually don't like that.
Taking over. I have similar. In my case, it's when I want to have not to have an argument, I would always start. If I feel something's off, I would be like, let's talk about it. Mm-hmm. Let's unpack it. And then I don't have breaks, so I would try to control everything in the situation. While this conversation, I'll be like, no, you need to tell me how you feel about that. Tell me. I would be very pushy and trying to take over.
Mm-hmm. Mine is in the sense where there's a right way for chopping things, there's a right way for packing things.
It's just teacher
planning a trip. But I just realized that it might actually be the situation that is forcing me into that position.
Mm-hmm. If you're with the man, you don't have to be like that.
If I could trust that person, I wouldn't have to do that. I don't like that version of me either, but I can do it.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, we can do it. Do we want?
And that's, a different story.
Shall I take my last one? Okay. The fastest way to flirt with Carol is with you, with me. I know the answer.
I know the answer for her.
What does it say that we know the answers about it? So shall we then do it this way?
Yeah. The fastest way to get into Nika's heart is to talk about good coffee and good books. Like actually good ones.
Yeah.
Like
Not
good
just
recommendations. Yeah. Not average, mid-level
Me.
recommendations.
Am I...
Music as well.
Oh, yeah. Am I that easy to read?
Those are things that you genuinely enjoy. It just makes sense.
Yeah. I know you. The easiest way to flirt with Carol, just take her to the ocean. Take her in the water. Let her go underwater. On the water. Just let her be island girl.
And just let me be a mermaid.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. What do you mean no? You are a mermaid. Oh, pirate. You choose.
Oh. Yeah, pirates would be cooler.
When you meet someone and you have so many similarities, is it good for developing your relationship, or it's just like, oh, I think it's just like talking to myself. I think it's a little bit off.
If your interests are the same but personalities are different, then it's fine. But if everything is the same, then it's too much.
Yeah.
Right?
Okay. This can be interpreted different way. If they do this,
okay,
I'm already gone. What is something that they should do?
Then I'm gone.
Yes.
If they say something but do something else, they go against their own version of themselves. They say something about their own identity, but they act the other way.
Mm-hmm.
Because for me, if I want to do something, I would make it happen.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't have respect for people who don't have that in them. They're not even truthful to themselves.
I think it's a turn off.
Yeah.
Generally, like even as a friend. No.
Yeah.
But my question actually, I saw that question as, what is this something that the person does or says, then you're completely gone into them?
Okay. That they're passionate about something that they love. It can be a weird thing, but it's really nice to see someone totally being absorbed into their interests, knowing a lot about it, being good at it. I think that is attractive.
Because now I'm thinking whether, okay, so you meet the person and you see, for example, the person is passionate about diving or your
I don't know,
area
tea making, whatever.
Yeah, your area of interest, because I feel like this is how we like people when we see same connections.
But it doesn't have to be the same interest.
Oh,
If they are very passionate about something that they like,
yeah.
then that is attractive.
Yeah, but then if it's the same that you like, it's like even double.
Yeah.
It makes me think, then is it slow burning love or is just attraction?
I think you need to have some form of chemistry upon meeting them the first time.
We've been talking about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, if there is no chemistry.
If there is absolutely zero, I think it's very hard to make it work. But if there is some, it doesn't have to be like super high. I don't think having super high chemistry is a good sign upon first
I think it's
meeting.
not healthy.
Yeah.
I think it's just passion.
Okay. Now, for Carol's segment, I did a little bit of arts and crafts yesterday. I've prepared quite many little hearts. And on each heart...
When were you doing that?
Yesterday night, yeah. And on each heart, I've written down a prompt with a behavior or an action or a thought or whatever. We have red flags and green flags. After reading it out, we would pick one and then read it out. We would say if it's a red flag or a green flag.
Oh, both of us?
Yeah.
Ooh, that's fun. So we don't have to take turns.
Yeah,
Yes.
because if we both
Yeah.
agree with something, there probably isn't much to talk about.
We don't even
But
have
if we
to.
disagree, it'll be funny.
I'm looking forward. This is a fun thing to do.
Okay, so
Let's do it.
you go and have a first pick.
Okay, so he never introduces you to his friends.
Red.
Red flag, absolutely.
Why is he hiding you?
Yeah, but that's important when he has to introduce you to his friends. Not in the beginning, not too long. You might not meet them first month, but they should know that there is someone special in their heart. Okay.
He insists on taking a solo trip once a year.
I have red flag and Carol think it's a green flag. All right, let's unpack it.
That would be me.
Oh!
I would still like to go on solo trips, even though if I'm in a relationship.
Even if you're married.
Yeah, especially if I'm married.
Okay, define solo trip.
I just go somewhere, have a chill few days, doing what I like.
What is the purpose of this solo trip?
To when you're with someone constantly, especially if you're married and have children, it's all about other people, them. You know, it's just not you.
Yeah, definitely.
And I don't want to lose myself. So those few days, it doesn't even have to be far. It could be the next city. It's just for me to calm down, recuperate, reassess things, and yeah.
But then it kind of sounds, because I'm not talking about you. For example, if my partner would say, you know what, we're married, we have kids, and then he would say one day, every month I'm going hiking or I'm flying away for a solo trip.
Once a year.
I would see that as, oh, you need a pause, and then what is it about? Because I think in relationship, obviously we all need our time of quietness and just me time. But then what's the need of isolating that much? Can't you just, I don't know, have a day where you would say, okay, you know, this is a me day. I'm gonna go and do stuff that I like. Just give me this day off.
I think we might have different interests. Or you want to revisit a place. I don't have to force you to come with me. I don't want to go to your place either. So let's just take these few days. You go and do what you like. I go and do what
I think
like.
it's important to see what is the purpose. So if it's a purpose of traveling, sure, why not? I would be going to museums and stuff, but what if my partner is not? Then, well, up to you. Go, my dear. Enjoy. This is one thing. But if you want to, I need a pause, then for me, that's a red flag. What are you taking a pause from? From me? No. I'm not the pause. But I know what you're saying. In your case, I would probably do the same.
Yeah, I need a lot of space, so that's me.
I love this. Okay, mine says, he asks you where you want to go for a date. Green flag from me. Definitely.
Especially the first few dates.
Yes. Come on.
But once he knows what you like,
Yeah.
then he shouldn't be asking you that
Yeah.
much anymore.
Correct. Definitely. Green flag.
Green.
Oh, I love this game.
Okay. This one you would like. He dances badly, but confidently at parties.
Badly but confident.
Confidently.
Oh my god. It gives me an ick. It's a red flag for me. It's an ick.
I wouldn't mind. We wouldn't be going to many parties anyway. We wouldn't be dancing much.
Dancing like couple dance or...
Not stated.
Oh no. I would have an ick. Sorry. No, I can't. Mm-mm.
Yeah, you can imagine you having
I
an
would be.
ick.
My face would have subtitles. No, sorry, 9. Okay. He has a weird but very passionate hobby. For example, bird watching, building model trains.
Green.
Green flag. I've been there.
I think, again, it's cute. You can
flag.
learn something new too from
Yeah.
them. He has an extensive wardrobe. So a large wardrobe. Lots of clothes.
Red flag. For me and Carol too.
I already don't have a very big wardrobe. It's going to be really weird if he spends more time dressing up than I do.
But how about Italians? If you date an Italian, it's a part of their world.
To dress?
Questionable.
I think they have a small but stylish wardrobe.
That's what I think is important generally, also for girls. Oh, he refuses to try new foods. Red flag, both of us.
A huge red flag. I can go anywhere in the world and I would still try their food. So if they're really picky about it, sorry.
Generally, be open to try new things. Yes.
He calls his mum every day. I don't call my parents every day.
So I have green flag, Carol has red flag. Because I grew up in a family where my brother actually calls my mom 2-3 times a day. And not because he's a mommy boy. I don't know, it was just brought up this way. I'm not doing that. I can call my parents once a day. Since I grew up in this kind of environment, for me that's normal. That's actually how I would like my kid to treat me.
Oh. I wouldn't want my kid to call me 2-3 times a day.
Okay.
Once per week is enough.
But what do you think about men or boys calling their parents?
Absolutely not.
Why not?
If your parents are sick and you're checking on them, of course, that would be normal. But if everyone's fine, why do you need to call them every day?
What if it's close relationship?
I have problems with that.
Okay.
Oh, he is always late, but very charming about it.
What is charming about being late?
Yeah, red flag.
No, it's a red flag because generally being late is bad.
You gotta be on time. You're not a child anymore.
But what is late for you? 5 minutes not late.
Yeah, 5 minutes is fine.
Mine says he still follows all his exes on social media. Red flag.
I would rather them have a nice, peaceful split.
Wait, Carol has green flag.
Yeah,
just for
okay,
listeners.
I have green, yes.
Okay.
I would prefer that they have a peaceful split with their exes than a very messy one. And usually, if it's a peaceful split, there is nothing wrong in still following them.
What for?
Nothing?
Yeah, but then if it's nothing, you just let go and move on?
But even friends that you lose touch with, you don't unfollow them, do you?
Some of them, yes. If it's just like very distant. Because within time, obviously, in the beginning of when you just broke up, the peaceful split, It's fine, of course, you still feel connected, respect, whatever that was. But then later on in life, when 5 years, 10 years passed, I unfollow some of my friends because I'm like, we have so different now lives, and what for?
He has a very close female best friend. Red flag.
Red flag. I don't believe in friendship between man and female.
Yeah, I think it's very hard to do that, to have that.
To be one.
I don't really have a guy best friend. I mean, if it's just a friend, it's fine. But a close friend where you share your troubles with and stuff, why not just share it with your partner?
Yeah. Do you think we should have best friends except for the partner?
Of course. It's just that not a guy.
Yeah. He reads books for fun. Green flag.
Green.
We love book because we're not because we're teachers. Generally, bookworms. Yes, love it.
Because it shows like they want to learn more.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. Literacy.
He still sleeps with a childhood stuffed toy.
Oh my god.
Green.
Red flag.
Oh, it's just cute.
Carol, you don't want to date a teenager, do you?
No, he could just put it there.
What for? If it's...
I have one too.
Yeah, but you're a girl.
If I have one, he gets to have one.
Yeah, we can sleep in pink pajamas because it's comfortable.
They
Doesn't
can
mean...
sleep in a pink one too.
No.
No?
I would have an ick. Generally, male pajamas, I think it's an ick.
No.
No?
No.
No.
I want to have matching pajamas.
Oh my god, you're this type. But yeah, seriously, you would be okay about that?
Yeah.
If he had a, I don't know, elephant toy since his childhood?
Yes, I would want that toy too.
Sleeping with him?
Yeah, then I would take that.
Oh my
It
god.
would be mine.
Yeah, it will be yours, but then what if he starts fighting? Like, no, it means a lot to me. This is my child. No, that's it.
Then we can put it in the middle.
Yeah, like a, oh my god. I didn't have words. No, for me it's
And I
a
want
no.
matching pajamas. And
You know what?
slippers.
I generally want to wait until you get a mature partner, and I want to see that man.
He will have matching
Yeah,
pajamas.
definitely.
And a stuffed toy.
And into diving, apparently. Oh, who knows? Maybe, right? Okay. He claps when the plane lands. Red flag. Generally for everyone.
I would go and embarrass each other.
Because you are this character.
Yeah, I would clap just to embarrass him.
No, but if he does that,
I
because
would
it
clap
says,
together too.
oh my god. So I see your partner should be very much like you.
Well, same sense of humor.
Yeah, definitely. But oh my god,
And then-
I would never fly with you, both of you, because that would be so.
fly with Nika and we would both clap so loud and like, whoa, Nika, we've landed.
You can do this for either your wedding or my wedding. I would be tomato. I would be so embarrassed. Don't do that, girl, please. And her future boyfriend, don't do that.
He'll join me.
Yeah. Okay.
He chews with his mouth open. Red.
Red immediately. He goes to the gym every single day.
Red.
Flag.
There is a fine line between a hobby and an obsession.
Yes.
Let's say you run out of time that day, but he still chooses to go to the gym than to spend time with you. I don't think that's right because the prioritization isn't there.
Yeah.
I just don't want them to be choosing gym over me.
Oh, no. If someone chooses anything over
Yeah.
you,
Or even
out.
limit our food choices because he's going to gym. No.
Oh, no.
He does not want pets. Red flag. Immediately.
Green flag to me. Because there could be reasons. For
What
example,
reason?
I'm talking about myself right now. I lost a pet and that was devastating. And I realized I do not want to have pets because it's going to break my heart when it's time for them to go.
Till you see a stray on the street and then you might end up picking them up.
Yeah, also, okay. Right. But yeah, it might be different reasons. Maybe they're allergic.
Then keep fish.
Is fish a pet?
Yeah. Frogs are too.
Oh my god, you tell me that all of these hamsters, goldfish... No. He only texts you late at night. Oh.
Red flag.
I've been there. Remember?
Oh, yeah.
If someone texts you when it's nighttime, then there is a message.
Yep. It's
like
obvious.
Booty
what they
call.
want.
No.
Nope.
But wait, if it's a different time zone, still a no. Find the time to text me.
This one, it will be funny. He does not drink coffee.
Red
Green.
flag, red flag. Come on. If I'm poisoning myself, because okay, I can just be really angry. Why do you think it's a green flag, girl?
My brother doesn't drink coffee either.
You're not dating your brother.
No, but he works perfectly fine. So I have evidence that even if they don't drink coffee, they would be perfectly fine. He can still go with me to the coffee shop and he can order something else.
I've met a lot of people who like, oh, I like coffee, and then they have this 3-in-1 coffee. No. So if, he doesn't drink coffee, I'm not gonna push. I would probably insist on trying. Like, okay, this is Ethiopia beans, this is Kenya beans, this is from Sumatra, blah, blah, blah. I can go into details.
Yeah.
But if he doesn't want, then how is he leaving? What's he's happy about?
H2O.
Which what?
H2O.
Oh, boring. No, I'm sorry.
Okay. You need to be drinking coffee to date Nika. Okay?
Oh yeah. Okay, last one. I would keep on doing that. He cries during movies. Greenish flag.
I'm still deciding.
Yeah, because you're not a crier.
Yeah, so I'm like, why are you crying?
If a pet dies.
Okay. Greenland.
It's showing emotion, vulnerability. It shows that he has heart.
Okay.
Green flag. Please cry during
Okay,
movies.
I can laugh at it, so
Cry.
I guess it's pretty nice.
I love when people cry.
What did I say? Red flag, Nika. Red. I love when people cry.
No, I just think it shows their open heart.
Okay. Whew. So that's the end
I
of
love
Carol's
that.
segment.
I loved this, Carol. We should do this from time to time.
I think so. Let's keep these flags.
You know what we can do, Carol? I have an idea. When we go on date, the other one goes with us, sitting on the table, and then watches the behavior, and then like,
Yeah.
red, green, red, right?
We will start giggling now.
Yeah, and they will kick us out of the place. And anyways, so we've arrived.
At the end of the Unmarked section. Hopefully
It was
that
hilarious.
Was a fun episode.
What would be your responses? How would you react towards this or that
Yeah.
situation?
Red
Who do
or
you
green
agree with?
flags.
Yes. We're going to come back to you in the homework section.
Yes.
Stay with us.
This is Unmarked.
Hi again. Hello.
Homework.
Yes, this week homework, very much love oriented. Love is in the air. We can all feel it right now, giggling. Even girlfriends love exist. Weird phrase. Anyways, so we're going to start with something to read. This week, my recommendation is the novel Normal People by Sally Rooney. You either have watched that or read this. Both book and the show is amazing. This book shows the actual relationships in nowadays that we sometimes develop on the way, grow on the way into something new.
Okay. For watching, just the other day, I was in the mood to binge watch something.
Cheesy.
Something cheesy. And I watched the Netflix series, Finding Her Edge. It's about a girl who is in competitive ice skating. So it's kind of interesting to see the world and the behind the scenes of competitive ice skating, somewhat.
But also it's cheesy.
Yeah, but also it's like young adult romance, it's cheesy, it's nothing too heavy, and it's just nice to watch.
Yeah.
The characters do have some sad backstories, I would say. So it's quite nice.
You were sharing this with me.
Yeah.
When it's Valentine's Day, I binge watch my favorite rom-coms
Okay.
because I need to get this love energy. Come on, give it to me. So I'm gonna watch that. For listening this week, this song is for me exactly how I want my love life to be. This is the song At Last.
At Last.
At Last by Etta James. It's a very calm, filled with love song, and I see this as my relationship. Calm, sweet, full of love. Okay. Something we can dance to. Unless you are not dancing well, then we have a problem.
But what if he dances confidently?
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
But you know what? We can learn it together.
That's true.
Yeah. So, love is in the air. I can feel it. Thank you very much for staying with us.
Happy Valentine's.
Happy Valentine's. If you have your Valentine, enjoy it. If you are single, if you don't have a Valentine, that's okay. You can
celebrate it with your friends.
Or you can be in love with yourself at the moment where you are right now. So whatever status you are right now in, we're with you. Happy Valentine's Day.
If you like today's episode, please like, comment and share it with your friends.
And for today, that was Nika and
Carol.
And that was
Unmarked.